One, welcome to the stream. Looks like we've got a couple of people waiting, so we're gonna hit the ground running, hit the ground strong. So glad to have you here with us today. Let me just make sure I don't get any errors from YouTube, and we get everyone in who is waiting are going to join us right here at the top before we get started. Looks like YouTube is reporting a healthy stream. That's good to see. Good to see. Awesome. Awesome. So I think that probably means we're good to go. For anyone who maybe didn't catch the last stream, or if anyone catches this one on demand and didn't catch the first one, I'll give just a slight recap. So with Echoes of Wisdom coming out in September, I am really excited to play that game, and I thought it would probably be a good time to play the remake of Link's Awakening that came out on Switch a few years back. I think it's now 5 years back. It looks like it's made in probably the same engine, so I thought, you know what, like let's get used to the art style. I'm sure some of the play style is going to be similar, and celebrate the coming of Echoes of Wisdom. So that's where we're at today. We're going to continue that playthrough of Link's Awakening, the remake on the Switch. So yeah, we made it through the first dungeon, and we're now in the second. And I was a little bit stuck last time. I think I know where I got stuck at and what we need to do to continue on. So we're gonna go see if I'm correct, and then hopefully we can keep going. So, hey Quags, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here with us. Hope you're having a great week so far. I know we're only 2 days in, but hopefully it's been a good week so far. Thanks for joining, and yeah, hopefully we have a good couple of hours here to make some good progress. All right, so I think I actually can kill these shy guys that I didn't think I could kill. I think that's what I was missing last time. So I think if I can basically get to a point where we're together, I think I can get close enough here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yep, that's what I was missing last time. I wasn't doing the full sword swing. I was just trying to hit him with my normal swing, and that wasn't doing it. So cool. Quags, hope you're staying cool. The heat has been brutal for the last week where you're at. Yeah, it's been pretty hot here too. I think today was a little bit lower. I think we're only at like, what does my cell phone say? We're only at 92 today, which is like 10 degrees cooler than the last few days. So we'll take it, but it's definitely been hot. Definitely been hot. So we'll stay inside and play video games then, right? That's what we'll do. All right, so we got the compass. Perfect. Which is great. And then there were some other shy guys that I think I need to beat, and that gets us the small key that I was missing, I think. I'm going off of memory a little bit since it's been a few years since I played this game, but yeah. Yep, I'm getting the keys in this room notification there. What you doing to beat the heat, Quags? Anything fun? Oh gosh, I gotta hit the right button. Boom. Sweet. I don't think I can push these yet. No. Okay, so we have to walk around to go get that key. We can do that. Got an air conditioner. That's all you need. That will do it. That will do it. Definitely appreciate living in a time with air conditioning. For sure. We did last week take our kids to a local lake and spent the day at a lake. That was actually kind of nice. It's been a while since I had gone and just sat at a lake. I mean, I got in the lake for a little bit, but it was nice to also just sit there and veg out on the beach for a little while. Hey, Prinnies, welcome. Glad to see you back. Hope your week's going well as well. All right. Yeah, lake time's nice. One of the things I like a lot of things about living in Utah. One of the things I don't love is that we're not anywhere near a coastline. So lake time is the best we get around here. Still nice, but every time we go somewhere that has a an oceanside beach, I'm a little bit jealous. Not gonna lie. Awesome. So Printies, I don't know if you caught that, but after our stream last week, I remembered that I actually can kill those shy guys that I was struggling with last week, and that got us the key that that should get us to the next part of the dungeon here. So we should be making some progress right off the top, which is always nice. The freshest air you've ever smelled was in Utah. Interesting. Yeah, I live in Utah, live in northern Utah, so we've definitely got the snow in the winter, heat in the summer. We have great mountains, though. Good mountains and hiking, so... Yeah, at the end, I needed that key, and I couldn't remember how to get the key, but it was just killing the shy guys. So, now that we remembered that... Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so I probably just need to light the fire to kill these guys, right? Oh, gotta hit the right button. Oh, okay, perfect. You picked up Mario Maker 2 last night. Awesome. Awesome. Gonna hop right in. Put this chest up, see what we get. Got the power bracelet, so now we can pick up pots and stones. Perfect. That's what we were looking for. Do I have to equip it? No. Cool. So now we should be able to do this. Yay. Long-standing Zelda tradition of breaking pots. Well, Printies, if you decide to try to make a level, you know where you can come to have it play tested. Definitely would be interested to play something on stream if you want to submit something. All right, so let's see if I do this. I can stay on top, and then don't get hit by that guy behind the rock. And then, oh gosh, there we go. You've been playing the story, been fun. Start menu is random user levels. I got one of yours. So the start menu, like the very first one you get into that has like the theme music. So those aren't actual user levels. Those are title screen levels. So there's a few of them that Nintendo made. I don't know how many there are. But when you first go to create a level, it pulls that level in as like a base. So a lot of people have created levels based on those initial levels. So that's that level that we played this last Sunday was a title screen level, because that was the speed run one, right? So yeah. Quags, you have to ask if I'm a chemist. Kind of. So the chemist part of my my handle has a double meaning. So I was a chemistry major in college, but I didn't finish my chemistry degree. I went on to pharmacy school instead. And in some parts of the world, pharmacists are called chemists. So it's kind of a play on words where I'm a chemist and a chemist. So that's where the chemist part of questing chemist comes from. Oh, this is... we had a hint last time. No, that's not this one yet. I don't think. Okay, do I want to... I'll leave that orange for now. Ah, dang it. Can I can't move. Oh, I can. Ah, okay. Yeah. So I think this is the one where I have to kill these guys in the right order, and that's what that one owl told me, and now I'm not remembering what it told me. So let's go backtrack. If it's not that room, it's coming up. So let's backtrack and at least know that that hint, so that we don't have to backtrack even further. Got a piece of power. Ooh. Okay, so I gotta go backtrack the other way. It was something about the pole's hidden pole's voice. Ah, man. Maybe it's not this room. No, I think it is. Yeah, that was that hint that's in the one room right before we kind of got stuck. About, yeah, some like trapped or isolated enemy. I don't remember exactly what it said. Okay, so I gotta jump across here. I doubt there's anything good in these, but oh, hearts, okay, cool. Okay, let me go. I think it's this. No, not this room. It's the next room. Yeah, this one I think has the hint that we're looking for, so we didn't have to go too far. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal Stelphos. So the Pole's voice, I think, is that like bunny rabbit enemy. So I think we need to defeat him first. And this is last, the skeletal Stelphos. Does that mean we need to defeat the bats in between? Probably, huh? Yeah. So let's. I think that's the order we need to probably defeat. And I know I'm pretty sure it's that room, but if it's not, we'll soon find out. And then it will be a later room that we need that hint for anyway. So Pole's voice first. Alright, jump. Knock him off. Okay. So I think I just need to dodge him for a moment. I think this is called a Pole's voice for some reason. This guy. Can I not beat him? Oh. Do I have to throw something at him? Yeah, okay. So that, and then let's beat the bat, and then the skeletal guy. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad we went back, because I couldn't remember that order. Awesome. Got the nightmare key. Perfect. Let's see what else we got in here. Nothing in there. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, so that just brings us back here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was definitely making that that hint into a lot more than it needed to be. These old school Zelda games, I love them, but at the same time, it's also like, that was a lot, like, not as straightforward as I think it should be sometimes. I mean, I guess one of the principles of a Zelda game is just like kill everything in sight, and so I should have thought, okay, can I kill those shy guys? I thought about that a little bit more, but you know, it's all right. Live and learn. All right, we got us 50 rupees, and now that puts us into the left-hand side. Yeah, right? I think so. I think that's where we need to go. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we got to go back to the right. That's right. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I was hoping I could kill him and get a heart without losing another heart. That's all right. Can I push these out of the way now that I have the bracelet? Can I get through here? No. Okay. That would be too easy. We'll go down this way. So if you didn't see, this is how you kill these guys. Oh, I gotta use your charged sword attack. And you can kill him. That was like the one thing I didn't try on the last stream. Oh man. Okay, so now we need to go down here. Right? I think I'm going the right way now. These 2D side scrollers sections of the game are hilarious to me. They go from the top down to that. Actually, I already went this way, didn't I? Or am I remembering wrong? Which way didn't I go? Because that brings us... Oh, yes, that brings us here. Where was the door? Oh, I need to go through this. No? I came down this staircase. Is there another staircase that I forgot about? Those two. Those two. Because did we see the door last time? I swear we saw the door. But now I'm misremembering. I thought we saw the door, but maybe I'm mixing up the two dungeons. Go back this way. See if I missed something coming through here. Yeah, I was playing Ocarina of Time. That was the first game I started streaming, and then my N64 started acting up, so I never completed it. I should go back and do it, but haven't done that yet. As far as Majora's Mask, that's one I haven't ever played. I probably should spend some time playing Majora's Mask. Although I probably should finish Ocarina of Time first, so maybe that should be on my list. Maybe I need to find one of the remakes of Ocarina of Time, play that instead of the original on the N64, because yeah, my N64 hardware was just like not loving life, and I haven't taken the time to try to fix it yet. I think the context might just be dirty, so it might not be that big of an issue, but kind of annoying. But yeah, we're gonna finish up Link's Awakening hopefully between now and August, and then when Echoes of Wisdom comes out, then we'll be doing some Echoes of Wisdom, playing the brand new one. But yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping The Legend of Zelda in the rotation of games to play and to stream, because there's a lot of the games I haven't played. Played quite a few of them, but not all of them. We might as well refill this bag while we're here. But this is where we went and got the key. Man, I am blanking. Because we've gone up both staircases on this stream already. I don't know if I know. Is Echoes completely new, or is it remastered? It's brand new. It is brand new. So they created this game engine when they remade Link's Awakening. So Link's Awakening that we're playing was originally on the Game Boy. So you think Game Boy graphics to this, right? Like they put a ton of work into this engine. And I'm glad to see that they're using it for more than just this remake. So yeah, Echoes of Wisdom's a brand new game using this game engine. And we actually get to play as Zelda finally. So it should be fun. Can I get through there? No, because I came in this way when I got here originally. Is there another small key? I don't see any chests on the map that I've missed. But that might mean there's a room I haven't killed all the enemies in or something. to get another small key. I don't know if this room would have anything to let us progress, but maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, okay. Or no, I don't think this is a multi-level dungeon. Because I know it's, some Zelda games, you've got different levels and you've got to like fall down, but I don't think level 2 battleground. Yeah, I don't think this is multi-level, so it's not like I've got a room above here I can get into to fall down. All right. You'd love to see a Link Between Worlds remade? Yeah, that would be a cool one. That's one I've never played through all the way. I've seen enough, I think I've played it a time or two, and I've seen enough of it to kind of know generally how that one is. But yeah, that one seems like it would be cool to have remade. I don't think you get keys in these side-scrolling sections, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh gosh. Hey TPYs, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope your week's going well too. Yeah, any top-down Zelda would be great in this engine. I agree. I mean, you can tell they put a ton of work into making sure this engine looked good while holding true to the Zelda tradition. So yeah, I agree. I think it'd be cool to see pretty much anything top-down remade in this. And let's be honest, it could be a money printer. So maybe Nintendo will agree with us. Just take all your old games, remake them in this engine. I would buy probably every single one of them. So, okay, yeah, I didn't think killing those guys again would do anything, but had to give it a try. Okay, have I tried killing everything in this room, or have I missed some enemies as we've come through? I don't remember. Piece of power. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Echoes of Wisdom trailer, go look it up on YouTube or whatever. It's gonna have some interesting gameplay. So they're continuing. At least I think it's it feels to me like they're continuing the theme of Tears of the Kingdom, where there's a building mechanic, because there's a mechanic where Zelda can learn objects and then recreate them in the world. So you're gonna be able to kind of build your own pathways and stuff through the world. And I'm sure there's a lot they didn't show in the trailer that you can do too. So it'll be oh my gosh, it'll be fun to play kind of a new mechanic within the Zelda universe. So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be good. Yeah, you're hoping the Switch games are backwards compatible? Yeah, with the new system. In my mind, I don't know why they wouldn't be at this point. I think Nintendo would catch a ton of flack if they didn't. And I know they don't really have a great history with that. You could play GameCube games on the original Wii, but then they eventually took it out of the later revisions of the Wii. I guess with the 3DS, you could play DS games, right? So, they have had some backwards compatibility, but definitely not as robust as we probably would like to see. If I get sucked into this thing, where does it take me? Can I not jump into it? Oh my gosh. Does that take me anywhere in the dungeon? Oh, just to the front. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, man. Yeah, it would be interesting to see this hybrid console handheld concept did really well for the Switch. So I'm really interested to see if they continue that with the next console, and if they continue the Switch 2 line or what they do. Yeah, I agree with you. It's gonna be interesting to see, and it seems like it would make sense to do that, but I don't know. Yeah, emulation on the 3DS has some great stuff. Great, great stuff for sure. Yeah, I'm sure some of the Wii, like getting rid of the GameCube backwards compatibility was probably like a cost-saving measure to try um, to make it just more approachable for even more people, but it still felt like a pretty big step back. So I don't know. Hopefully they don't do stuff like that, and they just have backwards compatibility between generations now, and we're all hunky dory, right? Yeah, I can see why they ported games from the Wii U over to the Switch. There's some great games on the Wii U. I was one of the few people that had a Wii U, and honestly, like, loved the system and was really disappointed it didn't do better. Let's see here. What does this guy tell me? I thought we'd already used his hint, but yeah, we did. I've killed this guy before. Can you kill the electric ball guys? Maybe that's what I'm missing? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Gotta wait for him to back off. Oh yeah, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker HD. Why haven't they ported those over to Switch? Like, those seem like those would be pretty direct ports. I didn't ever play Wind Waker until Wind Waker HD, and I thought that game was fantastic. Oh, I haven't checked those jars over there. Maybe that's where I need to go. Nope. I haven't checked these jars. I can't remember if any keys are ever hidden in jars, but let's check. I can't grab these, can I, and like pull them? Did I kill both of these guys? I think I did at some point, but let's try this one. What I can do here. Man, I cannot remember what I was supposed to do here. Yeah, throwing dust on that guy doesn't do anything. Oh, can I move these two now that I can lift up the jars? No, not necessarily. Okay. This is the guy that gave us the... Oh yeah, we'd push these in to get that, but can we do... I don't think sword slashing him does anything, but no. Yeah, because we push these together to get that staircase. Huh. I don't even know if I've heard of Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. I'll have to look that one up. Yeah, I'm a little sad that they combined their handheld and console lines. Obviously, it's been great for sales, and it's like the Switch has done just so well, but it also, yeah, it's like you said, the 3DS was just such a great handheld generation. Huh. I'm gonna fall down here. I don't think that's the answer, but just to double check. Oh. Already beat this guy, so nothing should be left in that room. Did I check if I can push any of these locks in this room? Get rid of all of these. I don't think I can push any of these, but double check ourselves. And this guy gave us the other clue that we already knew. And that staircase takes us back over to the new room. I mean, let's go over there and see if I missed anything over there again. Oh, man. Classic Zelda dungeons. Love them, but also just like, sometimes like, where do I go? Because nothing looks like... I can't push on those walls or anything, so I don't think there's anything there, even though this borders kind of the section we're trying to get into. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that there might be something in this room. Oh, I had a mini key. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot I had a mini key. I just wanted it to keep you guys guessing. I'll just go with that narrative, right? There we go. There's our portal to where we want to go. TPYs, you didn't know that Shy Guys were in Zelda games? Yeah, I love the crossovers between Zelda and Mario. You don't get as much of that anymore, but these old games had some great crossovers. Goombas and Shy Guys and stuff. It's just great. Just great. That's a good point on the dual screens with the 3DS family of systems and how porting over either isn't going to work great or they're going to have to put a ton of work into porting the dual screen features. I mean, some of the games are really dependent on the dual screen features, so you can't really do much there. Yeah, that's a really good point. Really, really good point. Can I ground pound? Oh, I need to be holding a jar. I gotta reset this room. This way. Yeah, I mean, even if you emulate the DS or 3DS, it's a little awkward on the fact that you've now got like two screens that you've got to like, you know, mash onto like one screen and stuff. So even emulating those that family of handheld consoles isn't great. Yeah, had a mic in it that you can like blow into. They use that gimmick quite a bit. It seems like in games of being able to like blow into for different things. All right, cool. We made it to the final boss door. Going over here. All right, let's see what we get. I don't remember the bosses at all, so let's see. Oh yeah, this is the guy in the bottle, genie in the bottle, or I don't know what his name is, but clown in a bottle. Ho ho ho! I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho ho! Genie. Okay, cool. This feels like dodge his fire and then attack after he's done, but I don't know if that's right or not. I can't move, but I'm still all right. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than your dinky thing. So now I pick you up and I throw you. Is that right? Okay, well, that did any damage. You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Oh, I see a crack in the bottle. So I think we gotta dodge him, pick up his bottle, crack his bottle. And then phase 2 is probably once his bottle's done, we'll be able to attack him, so. Dodge his fire. Oh gosh, that was a terrible dodge. Stun his bottle. Throw his bottle. Yeah, it's more cracked. All right. 3 hits. Perfect. Phase 2. You broke my bottle. Why you? You make me hopping mad. My job. Ooh. 2 of him, huh? Okay. Oh. That is a big fireball. Okay. So it looks like his ghost form doesn't hurt me. So now I just gotta dodge his big fireball and attack him without getting hit. Perfect. Perfect. Is that a ghost clown? Yeah, I mean, his name's Genie, but basically, yeah, ghost clown. It's probably a really good descriptor of him. Is there only 2 phases? Looks like there might only be 2 phases. You have a feeling Nintendo's going to be more cautious with hardware decisions going forward? Yeah, I think they're going to have to be. The video game landscape has changed so much in the last 5 to 10 years. And I mean, Microsoft and even Sony to a pretty big extent have shown that backwards compatibility is what people expect and are going to see. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Nintendo does with all of that. All right, we now got 5 heart containers. World Ends With You. I don't know if I've ever played that one either or seen it. Yeah, that one doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to look that one up too. Every time I get on, you guys give me like more and more games I've got to check out. We have a really long list. All right, we got the horn. Sweet. Nice. Second instrument down. Really love Monster Hunter and Castlevania in 3DS. Those are 2 franchises I haven't gotten to either. Yeah, gotta add those to the list. If YouTube ever becomes a full-time thing for me, I'll have plenty of content to do. All right. Sweet. So I think we now go back to the village and take Bow Wow back to his owner. Or maybe on the way the owl will tell us something else. I kind of wish I could keep him. He gets those enemies really well for me. Let's grab... Can't remember if we need more of these mushrooms later in the game, but it can't hurt to grab a toadstool while we're at it. While we're here. Oh. Let me go back to the log. Problem with only streaming this once a week is now I gotta try to remember all the map. Can I pick these guys up now? Yeah. So we can come get another heart container, or piece of heart. I think that's 2 pieces of heart now, right? Yes, we're halfway to another heart container. Can I get out of here now? Yeah, okay. Didn't know if I had to reset or not. I still can't believe this is a Game Boy game. Yeah. Yeah, this, like, the story and the gameplay on this were so far ahead of a lot of what Nintendo was doing. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think when I played this on Game Boy, I quite appreciated how well done it was. But that probably was partly because I hadn't played any other Zelda game all the way through, and honestly only had a few games on my Game Boy. so I didn't have much to compare it to. But now I look back and you're right, like this game was great. Can lift up plants now. Perfect. All right, let's take you home, which is up. No, this way, down. Will you come inside with me? Ho ho ho, I really appreciate you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. A big smooch. You got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky. Oh man, the humor in this game. Alright. Well, Bow Wow, hope you're good. Does this have the, like, you torture chickens and they come after you mechanic, or is this too early of a game for that? Nope. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's down here. I don't think we've gone down here yet, because well, I could have slashed that plant, but I don't think we did. Ah, look at that. Got another piece. If I remember correctly, that's the only time we use Bow Wow in the game, is to get into that second dungeon. And now that we've returned him, I don't think he does anything more for us. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be something later in the game that I'm not remembering, but I'm pretty sure that's the last we interact with Bow Wow, other than seeing him here in the village. All right. Oh, I was going to go back to the... I was like, what else am I going to do in the village? But I wanted to go back to the game shop and see if we can win that Yoshi that I almost got last time, but ran out of rupees for. Kingdom Hearts, another franchise I've never played. Ooh, see, I've got 377 rupees. How much? Yeah, let's buy a shovel, because a shovel comes in pretty handy as the game goes along. Now, I know it says it seems expensive, and I probably could have gotten a shovel somewhere else cheaper, but I had enough rupees. We're gonna use it. I don't think buying bombs this early in the game does really anything for us. Yeah, we're not gonna buy that piece of heart. There's plenty throughout the game. Remind me, is Kingdom Hearts... I'm trying to remember if I'm mixing that up with something else. Is that an RPG? I remind you of one of your buddies who played Nintendo games. Mario, actually, yeah. I definitely am of the era where Nintendo reigned supreme. I mean, there was the Sega versus Nintendo fight, but we all know how that went down. Eventually, Nintendo proved who had the longevity. When I was a teenager, I was probably like 13, 14 when the PlayStation 2 came out. So I actually played a ton of PlayStation 2 when I was a teenager. And then I went off to college and life and pharmacy school and everything. I honestly didn't play games for almost a decade, more than just like casually here and there. So the first modern console I bought was a Wii U, and I didn't buy that until 2014 or 2015. So I definitely have gone back to my Nintendo roots and play a lot of Nintendo. I've got an Xbox, and I've played through a fair number of games there. But yeah, for whatever reason, Nintendo's kind of where I come back to all the time. So yeah, 10 years was a really big gap. And I mean, it wasn't 10 years of not playing at all, but yeah, it was definitely... I guess my wife and I had a Wii that I won at work when I first got married. So we would play some stuff on the Wii, but that was pretty casual too. We were both in school at that time and working and stuff, so we didn't have tons of time. So yeah, we definitely didn't play games all that much during those years. But yeah, I mean, I was in an undergrad in college for 4 years, and then went to pharmacy school for 4 years. So that was 8 of those 10 years, and just everything else in life. It was a lot. So it's been fun to get back into gaming. I will say it's been disorienting a little bit because even PlayStation 2 era, like couch co-op was king, online gameplay wasn't a thing, and then I jumped back in where like if you're gonna play multiplayer games, it's pretty much online. Couch co-op is not a thing anymore. So there's definitely been almost a learning curve in getting back into gaming. It's been an interesting experience. You transferring to Uni is finding your game time. You know, during undergraduate years, I would have had a little bit more time. Other than I was like one of those, it's like, oh, I got to take as many classes as I can and graduate as quick as I can. And I don't know that there was any real reason to do that other than I'd heard that somewhere and it sounded like the right thing to do. So I took way too large of a class load. And then I ended up getting married. When did I end up getting married? I guess it was after my second year of college. And so then by the time now I've got a wife and college and, you know, now I was working probably 30 hours a week as well, trying to, you know, make sure we had enough money to survive. So, I don't think most people go off of games quite as much as I did. So just don't follow my example and you'll be fine. Couch co-op is awesome. I miss it. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things that like just sitting down with a friend or two or three and like just being in the same room and playing couch co-op is just amazing. And I will forever be glad that Nintendo still supports that for the most part, right? I mean, if you want couch co-op, the Switch is probably the console to have. Ooh, can I get in here? What if I reset? Can I get that piece of heart? You play more single player games? Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Even with games that have, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to go out. Even games that have like multiplayer components as an option, I pretty much only ever play like the single player modes and then never really get into the multiplayer stuff. I think I mentioned on one of my recent streams I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and absolutely loved it. And I got onto the online stuff once and I was like, nope, this isn't for me. I'm happy to have just played through the story. So, let's see here. If I do this, I can get back over there. Classic Zelda puzzling of having to move stuff around. Okay, so then if I do this, and then this, and then this, now we can new heart container. Perfect. Crags, you're a chem major too? Yeah. I think the hardest part, at least in my experience, the hardest part with the science track, chemistry, biology, physics, you know, any of those, is your time isn't just class time or studying. You usually have lab time too, which, if I remember correctly, for my chemistry classes, they said expect like 2 to 3 hours a week in lab on top of everything else. So yeah, your time will be pretty taken up, but you should still be able to find some time. It's great. I love chemistry, so I will 100% support chem majors. Yeah, chemistry and physics, I think, are two of my favorite science topics. Yeah, organic chemistry. Yeah, be ready to study quite a bit. That's definitely a tough class. Yeah, it's definitely different than most of the other chemistries. I think that's the hardest part about organic chemistry is it's not like the other chemistry classes you take. It's almost like a completely different way of thinking. I think that's why a lot of people struggle with OChem. I have never played any of the online features of the Mario Party games. Those ones I play couch co-op with my kids. So yeah, have not experienced that that aspect. Pretty as you were doing 30 hours a week or more outside of classes for your major. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, college is meant to be like a place where your professor guides you and teaches you, but a lot of it is kind of self-directed learning and spending the time to wrestle with the subject yourself, which isn't a bad skill to learn, but yeah, it's definitely different in a good way, I think, for the most part. Labs haven't been too bad for you, Crags. That's good. Yeah, you know, trying to remember, like my intro to chemistry, or my not intro to chemistry, but like Chem 10, whatever it was, the first Chem series. Those labs weren't too bad. The labs that took me forever was an analytical chemistry, and that's because the like detail oriented part of having to get your analytical like methods down was not my forte. I'm not like the type to sit there and just be able to like when we were doing acid base titrations, you'd have to like split your drops so you got the exact like volumes and stuff, and I did not pick up on that, so those labs took me quite a bit longer than I think some other people. Ooh, I forgot that there was some sort of warp pedestal. Okay, so it looks like we activated a warp pedestal. I think, man, I'm trying to remember. I think you find other ones as you go, and then maybe you can warp between them or something. I think that's why it's spitting me back out here. All right, let's go talk to the telephone guy, see what he has to tell us. Sometimes his information is useful. Pretty as you didn't find stuff in math tough until sophomore year. Yeah, I mean, introductory classes are meant to be, you know, first year classes are meant to kind of be introductory or broadly applicable across majors. So I would say that's true. I mean, it's called upper division classes for a reason, right? For couch co-op people, please try Trombone Champ. Has anyone seen Ryu Car's playthrough of Trombone Champ? That was, I think, one of his best videos ever. That was great to watch. I haven't played that one yet. Untitled Goose Game, though. I've played through that. That's awesome. All right, let's see what this guy has to say. Bring. Hi, it's Ulria. I still know how to pronounce his name. Have you met everyone on the island? There's a man named Richard who lives in Pothole Field, southeast of the village. Why not pay him a visit? That's all I can tell you for now. All right. Southeast of the village. Basically down here. Cool. That's a good way to put it, having to learn how to learn. Yeah, it's definitely... college is great for that, right? And it's if you can do it, then as you go through the rest of life, you have the skills to teach yourself anything you want. And with the internet, it's great, right? Like if you wanted to go learn whatever topic that you have never studied, there are resources online. And if you know how to kind of do that self-directed learning, you can pretty much teach yourself anything you want to do these days. It's awesome. It's awesome. Titration was so stressful. Oh, man. Yeah, I love the theoretical parts of chemistry. And some lab work I found fun, but there was a lot of lab work that I did not enjoy, and I just found kind of like tedious. And yeah, so even though I was a chemistry major, I definitely would have had to go into more of the like theoretical or office job type chemistry stuff if I'd stayed in chemistry. So yeah. Okay, so we don't have a key to get in there yet. Pothole Field. Okay, so we are in the place he told us to go. And your systems programmer gained the difference between 300 classes. Oh yeah, yeah. There is definitely a big uptick in the difficulty in classes. And I mean, it probably depends on certain subjects and trajectories and whatnot, but is that just a pothole or can I go down there? I don't remember. Let's go in here, see what's in here. Yeah, programmers and logic and reasoning and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy what a good programmer can do. Yo. Salutations. Oh, hey, look, it's Richard, the guy we were looking for. Wouldn't you know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So you're looking for something, are you? I may have just what you're after. But first, I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. Ooh, we get to go to the castle. Pretty, you did your gen eds at community college and found lousy teachers there. That's disappointing. Yeah, it's tough because community college obviously is, from like a financial perspective, a great option to get that stuff done. But sad to hear that teachers weren't great. Smashing. To tell you the truth, there are 5 leaves. I want them all. Oh, great. Okay, you'll need to do some digging, so buy a shovel. Are you off then? Good luck. Look at that. I just knew the shovel was going to be the right answer. I mean, he said back at the castle, so I'm guessing... Yeah, we got to make our way up this way to the castle. Okay, cool. I don't think we have to dig before we get to the castle. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to dig up the entire map yet. As a kid, I remember digging up the map trying to get rupees and stuff, but I think for this playthrough, we can just go up to the castle. And a lot of the map opened up at this point, didn't it? Yeah, we can get a lot of places. Let's see what this guy has to tell us. Bring. Yeah, it's Ulria. You haven't found the 5 golden leaves? Try bombing suspicious places. I don't have bombs yet, though. Do I have to go buy bombs? Or do I get bombs? Let's go to the castle. We know where we can buy bombs if we have to, but... let's try to see if we get some without having to buy them. Ah. Kind of terrifying. Spiders coming out of the ground? Gross. Okay, so yeah, we probably can't just walk in the front door. How do we get in the back door? Oh, I think when I was trying to remember how you get over these. I think there's a point where I can run, and once I can run over large lines of holes like this. But I'm pretty sure I can only jump over one at this point. Yeah. That was worth it. That was worth it. Monkey, what do you do? Kiki the monkey, hungry. Kiki the monkey. Okay, well, if I see anything I can give you, I'll come back. Okay, can I use the water? Yes, maybe. Can I walk through? I don't think I can go under the bridge here. I was going to say, could I walk through and come over and get up that way? Maybe I can go behind the castle. Yeah, okay, I can't swim apparently. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. I agree with you there. I love... I mean, it just harkens back to all the classic Zelda themes and stuff. It's great. Ooh, what do we have here? Seashell Mansion. Oh yeah, I think I need to collect seashells and then I can get something. I have been waiting for one who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret shells, then ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate sword. Ooh. I don't remember if that means just an upgraded sword or if it's actually like the sword. Sounds like you should come back with lots of shells and try standing on the platform. Okay, cool. I don't think I have any shells yet, do I? Oh, I've got one. Let's see what happens with one shell. If I get any... Ooh, we moved like a pixel. Maybe didn't even move a pixel because it said no response. But it looked like it kind of moved. Oh, that's funny. I think that's where a shovel comes useful. I think if we like dig on the beach, we can find. Ooh, a shell there. Look at that. One of your teachers yelled at you because the majority of the class failed the test. Yeah, that's... I mean, if the majority of a class you're teaching fails, you probably should look at your teaching methods or how you're assigning them homework or something, right? Like, it could be that some people were lazy and didn't study, but if it's the majority, it's probably a mixture of things that the teacher has some ability to control. Oh, man. All right. Ooh. So the castle's there. I can't swim. Do I need to go? I don't remember where to go next. Interesting. Let's read this sign, see if it gives us any hints. Alright, just tell us where the castle is. Ooh, he throws bombs. That's awesome. Okay, what do we got down here? Yeah. Can't do anything with those. I don't think I want to anger the bee. Maybe I should go buy some bombs. Oh. Okay, so we're back to here. Let's try going up this way. See if there's another path up this way that might help us. Might as well explore the map a little bit while we're trying to figure out where to go. Graveyard, huh? I mean, graveyards in most Zelda games have something in them, but who knows? Who knows what's hiding in here? Can I not kill him? Interesting. I mean, maybe if we push the right grave or something. I don't know. I'm sure we'll be back. Man, those ravens or crows or whatever they are very persistent. Have we been in this house before? I don't think so. Tracy. Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. Will you give me 28 rupees for my secret? I've got a feeling this is going to be a scam, but we've got the rupees for it, so sure, why not? All right, come here and I'll rub it on you. There, I've applied my own secret medicine. It'll take effect when you lose all heart. Drop by again, big guy. Oh, okay. So not much of a scam. That's okay. Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Having a fail-safe if I lose all my hearts. You had to retake that class with the next teacher who was awesome. That's, yeah, interesting how black and white it can be sometimes. All right, this guy probably has something to tell me. Ah, Dampe. Isn't he the graveyard guy? At least in Ocarina of Time he is, right? Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dampe, and my job around this island is to dig up interesting stuff. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. This one? What side quest is he going to give us? Oh, Okay, I was like, he's not here. That's attention to detail. We had to wait for him to show up. Hey there. Oh, hey, there you are. I want to show you something interesting. You've gone poking into some of the ruins on the island, I can tell. I make little chambers based on those dungeons. Put some chambers into the slab back there and it turns into a real dungeon. How's that work, you ask? Who knows? But I want your help testing the limits of this thing. Oh, yeah. I think this was one of the... Was this one of the upgrades in the remake? Because it's basically like a dungeon designer where like you can create your own dungeons based off of the ones you've been to or something. I want to hear about the dungeons you've seen. It inspires me to make new chambers for you. With a few chambers, you can make basic dungeons. With a bunch, you can make complicated ones. See if you can use what you've got to finish the challenges I give you. Though you're not done once you finish arranging a dungeon, you've got to adventure through it too. I'm no designer though, and I'm no adventurer either. That's all up to you. I'll make the risk worth it. Impress me and there's treasure in it for you. All right, cool. So he is the graveyard guy in Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and A Link Between Worlds. Okay, cool. Do you know if this was the first... well, no. He wouldn't have been in this game if this was an enhancement, right? So I guess they pulled him out of those games and into this remake. You look like you've been through a lot. Sit down and tell me about it. Yeah, it was really cool how we walked in. I doubt something like that would have happened on the Game Boy, right? Like Game Boy, you would have walked into the room and they would have been there. But in the remake, that's great attention to detail. You got some new chambers. Slot them into the dungeon and see what happens. What are you here for? To arrange. Dungeon Arranging 101. I started this one already. Can you finish it? Make a path from the entrance to the Nightmare's lair. There's got to be a stop along the way for the treasure chest. If a chamber's got an exit, you got to connect it to another exit. Nobody wants an exit that goes anywhere. Okay. I don't think this dungeon design was in the Game Boy. I'm pretty sure this was one of the features they added in the remake, but maybe someone else can verify that. Oh, thanks, Quags. Yes. Take chambers from the menu on the right with A, then slap them on the tiles to the left with A. A lot of times you'll want a chamber with a particular set of exits, so that's how I've divided them up. You can flip through the list. Okay. Cool. Well, we won't spend too much time on this, but we might as well take a look real quick. I don't know. Let's put this one here. Okay. Can I rotate it? Did it say how to rotate? I don't know if I can rotate. Oh yeah, I see. Right here it tells me where the entrances and exits are. Okay, so I could do this. Yeah, okay, and then I could put... Okay, so 2 exits. I see. So I could put like this here. Oh, that didn't... Oh yeah, that worked. Okay. And then I could put something with 3 exits. Right here. Okay, and then we can come here and do, actually, 2. Do this, drop this in here. And then we can do this, drop this here. Okay, cool. When the entrance lights up green, you're done, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Let's start this dungeon and see if we can get some money for it. There it says down pay was the graveyard guy, was also in 4 Swords Adventures and the Minish Cap. Okay, cool. So he's made quite a few appearances. All right, the goal of an adventure in this dungeon is to get to the end and beat the nightmare. Try not to run out of hearts before you get there. Okay, cool. I mean, if it's bad, I can't complain to anyone but myself, right? Got us a treasure chest. Oh no, stairs. Did I have another one that had stairs? Oh, okay. So that takes me down here where I can get some hearts. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this room. Cool. I always wanted to play Four Swords. Yeah, that's one I never played either. Yeah. That one looks interesting for gameplay, but yeah, I've never had a chance to try it out. Do I actually get a map? That's kind of cool. Gives me a map of the dungeon I made. Oh gosh. Okay, so if we come in here, I should be able to get a key or something, right? Sweet. Got 20 rupees. We're rich. Okay, we know how to defeat this one. I need to pull out the powders. Cool. Ooh, we actually get something for that too. Really? Four Swords is on the NSO library? Interesting. Is GBA one of the like premium, or is it part of the normal membership? I can't ever remember. Rupees. I don't remember which boss I picked. I'm guessing we get the key from defeating these guys. Maybe. Cool. Part of the expansion pass. Okay. That's what I was trying to remember. I've got the expansion pass for my personal account, but for my questing chemist account, I haven't bought that one. But maybe someday I could if could get into that game. Here I am, just adding more and more to the list of someday maybes. All right, cool. This guy wasn't too hard to beat. Glad I picked an easy boss. Okay, I can't hit him until he turns red again, right? His tail. Oh gosh. Now avoid and survive. Perfect. Oh, another hit? Why was I thinking it was only the 3 hits? Oh, it's red already. I was not even paying attention to the tail was red. Okay, there we go. Playing dodge the enemy for no reason. Cool. What are you going to give me? What a show. There were times I'd swear you had one foot in the grave. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection. You got a chamber. Okay. Is that all you're going to give me? I don't get money? Oh, okay. The rupees around the dungeon are a little bonus. You can keep them once the adventure's over. Okay, cool. Watching you down there gave me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. What are you here for? Let's quit. Cool. Well, I don't think we ever have to come back, but kind of an interesting expansion idea. Interesting that they allow you to create dungeons, but like, what do you do with them after you play them? Because there's not a way to share them online or anything like that, is there? That seems like a kind of a missed opportunity. Ooh, strange energy coming from here. You should take a closer look. Does this warp me back? Oh, okay, yeah. So I can warp around now. I think that was a quality of life improvement for the remake too, right? I don't think you could warp in the Game Boy version. Cool. We're not gonna warp right now. Yeah, I'm so torn on the expansion pack because you get a decent amount of stuff for it, right? All the retro systems, you get access to like the Mario Kart 8 expansion packs and stuff. I hate subscription stuff too. Always so torn. Oh, we already beat this cave. That's right. That was on last stream. Yeah, fast travel on Game Boy would be insane, which is why I don't think it was part of this game. I think it was part of the quality of life stuff they included in the remake. Oh, I jumped too early because I saw a piece of heart. Cool. Well, maybe... Where haven't we gone that we can get to? We haven't gone up to Tall Heights, which is above the castle. I mean, you can see right there, right below the H in Heights, it looks like there's a ladder that gets you down to the castle level. So maybe there's a back entrance into the castle from there. So maybe that's worth exploring. Because, yeah, I don't think we can just rush into the front door of the castle. Maybe I should go talk to the prince one more time, or whoever he was. Just make sure I didn't miss anything in his dialogue that's important. Am I talking about Mario Odyssey? Made you want to play through it again? I mean, such a fantastic game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing through that one again, too. Just like a great balance between just excellent Mario gameplay, but enough of like cool stuff that you can do. Oh, okay, yeah. So I could blow that up if I had bombs. Maybe I should go back to the village and buy some bombs. Maybe there's something in here I could do. Too many great games, not enough time. Yeah, I hear you. I hear all these franchises that you guys are talking about and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta give that a try, and then like I start thinking, okay, when do I have time for all of that? Maybe someday, but all right. Let me talk to this guy again one more time and make sure I didn't like miss a piece of his dialogue that was like super important. I'm not afraid. I just decided to wait at home. Oh, you're not going to give me your dialogue again? Okay, great. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Oh, did we try falling down here? No. Okay. That doesn't go anywhere. And then over here is how we got to the castle, right? So we've already been over this way, right? Because, yeah, I can't get to this field, can I? I was thinking maybe I could dig up some of this field, but it doesn't look like I can get to it yet. It's surrounded by these blocks. Yeah, and I can't get through there because I can't pick up that rock over the hole. Splatoon 3 is fun. We have a squad to play with. Is it one of those games where you gotta like have people who know what they're doing, or at least on like a similar skill level as you to make it worth playing? I don't think I went up here. Can I get anything up here? I don't think so because I can't swim. Well, I can jump here. What's over here? Ooh, okay, cool. Gets us behind that. Don't know if that helps because we still can't get in the dungeon, but let's look up here. Does this do anything? Okay, I'm gonna go buy some bombs because I think that might help us get Actually, he told me to go talk to the guy, but he couldn't tell me anything more. Maybe now that I've talked to the guy, he can give me another hint. You haven't found the 5 golden leaves? Go scare that crow by the castle and see if that helps. Ah, okay. All right, let's go to the castle and see if we can scare the crow. Yeah, single player Splatoon could be kind of cool because like I only ever played the first one on the Wii U, and it had some like very basic single player stuff to like basically learn how the game worked, right? But nothing beyond that, right? It was pretty much all online play after that, wasn't it? Maybe I'm not remembering that correctly, but I think that was what I remember. Okay, let's go back. I don't know if this helps get us there quicker at all. Yeah, let's warp there. Let's try out a warp. Because I can't get on top of that from here, right? I'd have to walk all the way around to the village. Oh no, I can get there from here. Let's go explore up here. If there's anything on the backside of the castle that looks semi-promising. Sweet. Got into a new area. I always thought it was odd that they had Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3 that came out like fairly close to each other. Was there major differences between the two, or like what was the reasoning behind Splatoon 3 being made? A Splatoon-based RPG. Ooh, that would be interesting. Because I thought because like the idea of the like, you know, the paint stuff and stuff, I think is pretty fun, but was Splatoon 2 only the Wii U? I thought, maybe I'm mixing it up. For some reason, I thought Splatoon was the only one on the Wii U, but maybe I'm mixing that up. Like I said, I haven't played anything past the first one, so. All right, it's got another warp section. Ooh, what's over this way? I keep getting distracted. Half the point of a Zelda game, right, is to get distracted and find your side quests. Okay, can't do anything there yet. Can't do anything here yet till we get the shot put, or the slingshot. Was it really that many years between 2 and 3? Oh gosh. So it's more my sense of time that was off. That I still though, is there big upgrades to Splatoon 3 that like justify it? Or could they have just expanded Splatoon 2 with additional maps or something? Like, was it basically just more maps in Splatoon 3? Or was it actually like a difference in gameplay? Oh, was Splatoon 2 really bad? I didn't keep up with it enough to know. Okay, interesting. So Splatoon 2 had some bad parts that they fixed with 3, huh? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go see if we can scare that crow over at the castle. Have I figured out how to scare the crows? I don't think I have. I was going to see if I could lure one over and practice right here. Okay, so you gotta just get them as they're coming down. Okay. Can I go through here to get to the castle? Yeah. Go down here through the cemetery. All right. Or can I go through here? No, I don't think I can go through there. I gotta go down around. And then down this way, and then, yeah, okay, perfect. I'm getting lost. It's not even that big of a map. Anything in here? Seems kind of odd they created this section if there's nothing here. The shoveling's almost as good as in Animal Crossing. Oh. Oh, I've got to go down and around this section, huh? Oh, man. I keep forgetting I can't go through here because of that stupid skull. All right, we're going down and around. Unfortunately, I'm not terribly surprised to hear that Nintendo's online setup for Splatoon 3 isn't the best. Can't say there's too many online things that Nintendo's done that I'm terribly impressed with. Can't remember if it was this stream last week or if it was on the Mario Maker 2 stream, but I saw Ryukar played Mario Maker 2 multiplayer online this week, and great reminder of how terrible that experience is. Okay, so it said scare the crow by the castle. Don't see a crow yet. Down this way. Maybe terrible online play is the trade-off for couch co-op. Maybe it's only ever one or the other. And so since the Nintendo still gets the couch co-op pretty good, they just can't do online right. Do you guys see a crow anywhere? I swear he told me to scare the crow by the castle, but I don't see one. Huh. Yeah, isn't half the charm of playing Smash to like yell at your friends as you're all playing on the couch together? I don't know that you get the same effect with online play. I bet the boss trooper in the castle still has one. Oh, okay. So I've got to figure out how to get the castle before these hints. Probably mean anything. Okay, cool. So there's the bombable walls kind of close by. That I don't know if those would do anything to get me into the castle. Or the monkey. I mean, the monkey's right here. Do I need to find him something to eat and then he does something mischievous to get us in the castle? That seems likely to... I don't think I've seen anything the monkey can eat, though, have we? Maybe we have to go down to the beach and get him like a banana from the beach. I don't remember if there's bananas down there, but it seems like that would be a likely place to have bananas. Because, yeah, Actually, now I'm... Man, I wish I remembered more of my playthroughs previously. I mean, in some ways, I'm glad I don't, because it's kind of fun to sit here and try to figure it out again. But, Ooh. Found a staircase. Does this take us anywhere good? Okay, so it looks like there's a deep part, but I could probably walk along the non-deep part. I don't think I can get through here yet. I think these I require another ability to get through. I guess we can check the powder. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that does anything. We can't dig through them. Okay. Smash Melee and 64 were some of your golden childhood years. Yeah, yeah. I hear you on that one. Yeah, I can't say I ever. I'm the kind of Smash player that just like mashes buttons. I know some basic strategy, but like definitely I'm not a strategy player. And yeah, there's nothing quite like yelling at your friends while mashing buttons that can be replicated online. Okay. Oh. Okay. Can't do anything to him apparently. Or can I? Can I? Nope. Probably have to bomb these guys maybe? Alright, I don't think I can defeat them yet. Okay, can't swim down there. Can't get through there. This looks like deep water, right? I can't get in there either until I can swim. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think we might need to go find something for the monkey. Because I think at some point there's a bridge across here or something that like gets us to this area that Link's looking across the little chasm at. And since the monkey's standing here, the monkey might be the key to that. Yeah, I don't see anything else out here we can do. So yeah, let's go see if we can get something for the monkey. Kids today, I missed out on the 90s and 2000s peak of gaming. You know what? In a lot of ways, I think you're right. I mean, obviously, like, graphics have gotten better and some of the controls and stuff have probably gotten better, but yeah, in general, I think you're right. There was a lot of gaming in the 90s and 2000s that was just amazing. Okay, I was hoping I could warp over here, but I haven't found anywhere to warp that way yet. Okay, we'll walk. Okay, not down. Actually, I haven't gone down this way. Is it blocked that way? Oh, yeah, it looks like it might be blocked. Because I can't get past this section. Up and around we go. I will say one thing about online gaming that I kind of wish I had had is being able to play with friends when you couldn't physically get together. My oldest, he's gotten into Helldivers 2 just since summer started, and he's got a friend or two that are playing. And yeah, there's days where like it doesn't work for them to get together, but they can still hop on for, you know, a half hour and play and talk. I do see some advantages there, but yeah, for the most part, playing games on the couch with your friends is just a much more exciting experience, in my opinion. Yeah, the technological leaps, even if they are like big in like a technological way, the impact on the game experience is definitely less. So yeah, I would agree that like, yeah, I mean the jump from the Super Nintendo to the N64, like I just don't know how you would ever like replicate that big of a difference in the experience of gameplay. I mean, I bought a. Oh, here's another monkey. Does he? Ooh, do I have to do something to him? Okay, it's in this house. Maybe that holds a hint. Quags, you're taking the initiative to go back and try older games. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it because there are some great games. I mean, there were some terrible games too. And the nostalgia glasses are real sometimes. I know some older games I've pulled up and like, oh man, this game was great. And then you pull it up, you're like, maybe it's not quite as great as I remember. Does Helldivers have couch co-op? I don't know. It's not one I mean, I bought it on Steam so my son could play it, but I have not fired it up at all. So it's one of those. It's like I know it's like huge and people love it, but I have not started it yet. I'll have to ask my son, see if he knows if it's got couch co-op or not. Welcome to Sale's House of Bananas. I'm Sale. This is my house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't run across any canned food yet, have we? I don't think we have. Do we have to get canned food so we can get a banana and then take it back to the monkey? Can we get a banana somehow already? Can I, like, parry coconut back at this guy? No. Ooh, here's a chest. What's in this chest? Well, we haven't been over this way yet either. Maybe there's something over this way. Got 50 more rupees. We're rich. PS1 to PS2, SNES to 64, and NES to SNES, all insane jumps. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed out on the PS2 to PS3 jump. That was the era of gaming I kind of skipped, so I didn't really get to experience that one. Yeah, I will say I had an Xbox One, and then I got a Series X pretty close after it launched. And I mean, there's some graphical improvements and stuff with the Series X, but it's definitely not anywhere near a real generational jump. Which is why most studios are still releasing games on the One as well, right? Like, there haven't been very many series exclusive titles. We played X-Men and Simpsons arcade games. It wasn't as good as you remember. Yeah. Yeah, I think, some of the mainline games probably held up, but a lot of the more, IP movie-based, TV-based games probably don't hold up quite as well. Yeah, interesting that on the developer side, you don't see much of a reason for the new generation. And part of me wonders if some of that is because there's still so many people on the previous generation with consoles that it doesn't make sense financially to not create a game for them. So, is some of the current generation leap just being left on the table because developers and studios don't want to leave behind previous generation people? I mean, I don't know. Part of me wonders if that's part of it, but yeah, it's interesting how Nintendo doesn't they decided to get out of the graphics race, right? I mean, with the Wii and on, they just didn't compete in specs and graphics and just focused on the gameplay and story and that kind of stuff, and it seems to have worked out well for them. I'm pretty sure if they had kept their arms race with Sony and Microsoft to have better hardware, better graphics, they probably wouldn't be in the place they are today. All right, I'm gonna go buy some bombs and see if we can get canned food in the village. I can't remember if canned food is available for buying or if it's in the crane game. But I'd like to see if we can get our hands on some canned food. There wasn't any canned food in here, was there? What did he? Oh, he wanted jewels. So she wanted jewels. Chow chow. Okay. All right. Let's go to the shop first, I guess, and see what's there. Or not the shop, the crane game. Okay, so we can get the Yoshi at least here. Yeah, there's no canned food, right? Yeah, I don't see any canned food. Okay, 1 play, 10 rupees, play. Okay. All right, X and A, okay. Ooh, I think I went a little too far to the right. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. It looks so promising, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's actually gonna give it to me? I swear I was closer last week. I don't think I need to do the rest of that stuff right now, so we'll just take this guy. We know where we can take him. Love that Yoshi's making an appearance in this game. It's great. Whoa, you won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Yes, she told me that earlier. Let's go talk to her. She's right up here, right? Oh, this one over here. Yes. Is that the Master Shield? I think that's just a standard shield, isn't it? It's the same shield I have. Well, maybe not. I guess we have to look. Maybe that is the Master Shield in the minigame. All right. Will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yes. Thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return. Ah, we got a bow. So we can take that over to Chow Chow. And then what does she give us? Oh, does she give us dog food? That might be what it is. That might be where we're going. But I just noticed we get in here too. So while we're here... Squirrel. Dream Shrine. What do we dream about? Whoa. I don't remember this. I mean, I'm sure I played it, but I don't remember it. Ah! Can I get close enough to him this way? Yeah. Oh. Ah. Well. Oh, I had that save yourself from death potion on me. Dang, I accidentally knocked him away. That would have actually lined up pretty good. Wait, let's go back this way. Can I kind of get his position to reset? Just sacrifice myself. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Oh, I can just knock him back this way. I see. Okay. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I think it's just a one-time revive, though, so I used that up. So if we want to get another full revive, I think I've got to go back to her and pay the money again. I don't think it's a permanent thing. All right. Oh, well, I see on the right there, that, like, lobby tent thing that we ran into in one of the caves that I can't get through. So I don't think I can get through this entire thing anyway at this point, so we'll come back. There's an ocarina up there, so I don't remember what this is for, but I'm sure we'll be back. All right, let's go talk to Chow Chow and see what we get for the bow. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Yeah, there we go. Lucky, thanks. Here's your dog food. Okay, let's go talk to the banana guy. You didn't know about Echoes of Wisdom? Yeah, it was just released in the it was June, right? In the Nintendo Direct, or was it early July? Anyway, it's been in the last 3, 4, or 5 weeks that they announced it. Kind of a surprise. I don't think anyone had it on their bingo card that we were going to be getting another 2D Zelda. But super happy surprise. And yeah, it looks like it's made in this exact engine. I don't know if they've confirmed that or not, but like, if you look at it, it's like, yeah, that's definitely in the same engine as Link's Awakening. And I mean, they'd just be dumb not to use this engine now that they've got it built. So glad they're doing it. And from the trailer, I mean, the map looks pretty big. It looks even bigger than this game, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. What's that you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please. I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can. All right, sure, you can have some canned food. I'll take that. Phantom Hourglass, that would be a cool one to do. And all the DS, 3DS ones. Yeah, I hope Nintendo's got some of those on their roadmap. I mean, part of me goes, I think, like, when this remake came out, I think they were charging $60 for it, like, full price. And part of me goes, like, paying $60 for a game I played 20 years ago. But, I mean, I love the game, so if they keep making remakes, I'm sure people will pay for them. At least I probably will. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here are some bananas. All right, perfect. Got us some bananas. You just recently played through Phantom Hourglass? Ah, man, that's one I have only probably spent a few hours in. I remember liking the parts I played, but I don't know that game very well at all. So, yeah. If they remake it, we'll definitely play it. Let's see here. I have to go back up and around, right? I can't get through here to get to the castle. Yeah, okay. Here we go, traversing back to the castle. Yeah, remakes are definitely the easy way out for studios, right? I mean, it's nice to see a balance. I can't remember if I've mentioned, but I was reading a book called Creativity Inc. that's written by Ed Catmull, who is one of the founders of Pixar. And he talked about that they, early on in Pixar, realized that, you know, sequels, which I think kind of are the same as remakes in the game world, right, were something that were going to be important, but they didn't want to rely on them. And so they set a goal of having about a third of their movies be remake or sequels, and about 2/3 be new ideas, new films. And I'd love to see studios do more of that approach, because like this remake's great. I'm glad Nintendo made this remake. Oh yeah, I need to go back over this way. Not at all upset that this remake was made, but yeah, it's nice when there's a balance in remakes versus new IP, new games, new ideas. So yeah, remaster from PS4 to PS5. Yeah, what did you really have to do? Yeah, I mean the jump in the remake of this game versus, you know, what it was originally on the Game Boy is huge. Whereas yeah, like just a small generational quote unquote remake remaster is less appealing for sure. And I don't love the idea of ports necessarily either. I like backwards compatibility, but like I kind of wish like the Wii U to Switch ports, like I bought all those games on the Wii U, and like, you know, most of them I bought digital. They could have like just carried those forward. I get it. I get that too, but I don't know. Bananas. Ooh. Give to Kiki. Yes. Ooh, Kiki, monkeys, come. Repay him, Kiki. Look at that. Look at that. Buy it again. $10 cheaper with HDR support and ray tracing, except if you use ray tracing, it's only 30 frames. There's too much truth in that statement. Monkey business done. Bye-bye. Awesome. And we got a stick. Awesome. I don't at all remember what the stick is for, but sweet. We got a stick. All right. And this is where I don't remember. Do we need to start digging around the castle? I don't want to spend like all my time digging if there's no reason to. I don't remember if there's anything like hid around the grounds or if it's like once I get in the castle. Ooh, we got another telephone. Let's see what hint he gives us here. Hey, Jorb, how are you? How's my Tuesday going? It's going good. Going good. Had a decent day at work, and then get to spend some time with you all playing a great game. So it's been fun. Hope your day's going well. Glad to see you here as well. Yeah. I think what they could have done on the Wii U is like recognize that some of their fans like were loyal and had bought the Wii U and like basically ported your license over if you'd bought it. And then for anyone who hadn't bought it on the Wii U, just release as a new game. I don't know. I get that that's messy, so I get why Nintendo did what they did. And I mean, I rebought most of the games again that came over, so like they got more money out of me, so good for them. Oh man. All right, let's see what hint he's got for us. You haven't found the 5 golden leaves? Well, someone stole them to begin with. Shake down all of the enemies in the castle entrance until one pops out. Shake down. Does that mean kill, or do I actually shake some of the enemies? Hey, Sandman. Glad to have you join us. New sub? Great. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, this game's great. This game is really great. And lots of Echoes of Wisdom hype. Yeah, I can't wait for it. I really hope it kind of like lives up to what we're all expecting. I mean, this engine's great that they built Link's Awakening in, so they're already starting off on a good start. So, yeah, but glad to have you here, Sandman. Ah, cool. Can I make that? Oh, I can. Okay, that looked pretty big, but we can make it. Yeah, right? Yeah, like the PS4 to PS5, you know, backwards compatibility, or basically like transferring your license over. Same with Xbox One to Series, and even most of the Xbox 360 games. Yeah, you can carry those forward too, right? So, but you know, I can't fault Nintendo for wanting more money. It's fine. It's fine. Do I have any snakes? As in like pet snakes? Or snakes in this game that I'm not remembering? It's pet snakes. No, I don't. But I do have a couple of kids that would like a pet snake. So you're speaking their language. Ooh, okay, cool. I thought he was going to be harder to beat. Okay, so I got to scare this crow. Okay, I see. That's what that hint meant. Okay, so how do I scare this crow? I throw a rock at the tree? Look at that. Oh, come on. Sweet. Got our first golden feather. Or golden leaf. Whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Sandman, you're a Nintendo nerd. You got the NES in 1986. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I got my NES probably 93, 94. I got my first NES. Played the heck out of Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking earlier on stream that as I've gotten back into gaming, I've leaned a lot into Nintendo. I've had fun with other non-Nintendo games, but definitely Mario and Zelda and all those I've been leaning back into. Hence why we're here playing Zelda on stream. Okay. Boom. It said shake down all the guys, but like I'm guessing that means kill them? Or can I can I not do anything? Okay. Anyone back here? Okay, there's a staircase back there that we probably need to use here soon. How do I beat this guy? Oh, like that. Okay, come on over this way, dude. Oh, blasted me into the hole. I don't know if that resets his life count. Oh gosh. Ah, okay, perfect. Got 2 of them. Mario 3 was the best. Yeah, it was awesome. I'm always, when I'm playing like old school Mario, I'm always torn between if Mario 3 or Super Mario World is my favorite. I can play both of those games over and over again, so I don't really know. Am I into any other genres besides platforming and adventure? Racing games. I played racing games a ton as a kid. I've played quite a few as an adult. On my Xbox, I've played quite a bit of Forza Horizon 3, 4, and 5. And I like Mario Kart. I hate Mario Kart Online because the like skill ramp is massive. Like I feel like I'm a decent Mario Kart player until I get online and everyone just like dumps on you. So I don't play Mario Kart Online much, but I love Mario Kart with couch co-op or whatever, or even just single player mode. So I do quite a bit of that. Those are pretty much my go-tos. Yeah. Ocarina of Time's your favorite? Yeah, that's... So I didn't have an N64 as a kid, so I didn't get to play Ocarina of Time all the way through as a kid. So when I started my YouTube journey back in January, I started streaming Ocarina of Time because it was like, I could try a game I want to play. And then my N64 kind of crapped out on me, so I haven't even finished it yet. But someday I'll get back to Ocarina of Time. One thing I like about Forza Horizon over, what's the other one? Is it Forza Motorsport? Is that what their other series is called? Horizon, I mean, it's got some sim-ish aspects to it, but it's a little bit more arcadey in some ways, and the overworld driving is pretty fun. So I have not gotten into Forza Motorsport because sim-type racing is not really my thing, more arcade racing. I may have mentioned on our last stream, but if they brought back Diddy Kong Racing, I would be all over that. So that's on my my wish list of things that Nintendo could bring back. Just go pay Microsoft enough money to get the rights to remake that game, or not remake it, but come out with a new entry in that series. Yeah, I think the Forza series has tried to be like have both sides, because Forza Motorsport, from what I can tell, is pretty simmy. It's pretty accurate. Whereas Horizon is a little bit more arcadey. I mean, it's not quite like Mario Kart level arcade, but yeah. Forza Horizon has overworlds. At least 3, 4, and 5 do. I don't know about the earlier ones, but yeah. 3 is... Oh man, I'm blanking on where 3's based. 4 is the UK, and 5 is Mexico. Right? Am I keeping those straight? So each of them are themed to a particular country or region as your overworld. So yeah, Forza Horizon. I really enjoy those games. Probably what I've played most on the Xbox, honestly. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 might have more playtime. It's probably pretty close between those ones. Ooh, got the gate open. All right, cool. Ever played Burnout Paradise? I never got into the Burnout series, so I don't think I've ever played that one, unless I played it at like a friend's house or something. But I don't think I have. Oh yeah, if you've got Game Pass, yeah, check out. I think 4 and 5 at least are on Game Pass. So yeah, if you've got access to Game Pass, definitely play. At least give it a try. See if you like the Horizon series. I think even the Motorsport series are on there. So if you like more of the sim, you can try those out too. But yeah, Forza Horizon's I think worth checking out if you like racing games. Oh, the other one, I'm terrible at it, and I wish there was a bit more of an easy mode. But Microsoft Flight Sim, I've had a blast playing that one. So I think that one's still on. Oh, hey, look, I got a bomb. Sweet. I think Microsoft Flight Sim is still on Game Pass. So if you like flight simulators at all, give that a try too. All right. My wife's probably going to kill me. I told her we'd be on about 2 hours, but I'm making good progress, so we're going to go a little bit longer. So, honey, if you're listening, I'll be up in a little while. I'm guessing... Oh, no, I probably need to throw something at that door, huh? I was going to say, I guess I need to bomb that, but probably not. I probably just need to throw a pot at that door. Yeah, Game Pass is an interesting concept. I was desperate enough to try to find the Xbox Series X. I don't really know why now that I look back, but the only way I could find it was with the bundle with like 2 years of Game Pass. So I bought the Series X with the 2 years of Game Pass and played actually quite a few games, got to try some stuff out. Really enjoyed some of it. I didn't renew because I don't play it enough to really... If I took the amount you would pay every year in Game Pass, I might as well just buy the 2 or 3 games a year I'd want to play on it. So, but if for people who play lots of games, Game Pass could be a great value for sure. All right, cool. What do I do to this guy? Oh, maybe I have to get behind him? Ooh. Okay, yeah. He is taking damage. I thought with the armor he wasn't maybe taking damage, but he is. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. That was close. That was close. When am I streaming on Sunday? This next Sunday, I will be coming home from camping in the morning, so we are moving this Sunday's stream to the evening. But that should not be permanent. That's just a kind of a one-time thing with going camping this weekend. So yeah, it'll probably be about 6 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Mountain on Sunday that we'll do Mario Maker viewer levels. It'll be probably a little bit of a shorter stream too, maybe in the 2.5 to 3 hour range than I normally do on Sundays. But do we have Gila monsters? We don't. At least not that I know of here. I don't think we do. But I have family that lives in Phoenix, and so I've definitely spent some time in areas where there are Gila monsters and lizards and all that kind of stuff. Has PlayStation come out with something similar to Game Pass? I didn't know that. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2. Trying to think of why I went with Xbox. I think there was a game on Xbox I wanted. I don't remember. I don't remember why I went with Xbox when I got back in, but I've kind of gone to the Xbox side of things. Oh, I think it's because I wanted to go back and try Halo. Because I played Halo as a teenager with my friends, and I wanted to go give it a try. So I think that might be why I went with Xbox. And then didn't like the new Halos, so it's probably the wrong choice. Oh man. Yeah, so if you if you want to be notified of the streams, I think if you have notifications on for my channel, you get notified. I try to usually schedule the stream at least a day or two in advance so that it might pop up in your feed and tell you that I've got a stream coming too. If you really want to be notified every time, I've got a Discord server. I don't think I've got a link to that in this stream. I think I forgot to do that, but there is a link to it in my YouTube main channel like bio. So you're welcome to join the Discord server. Usually 10 to 15 minutes before I go live, I put an announcement on the Discord server to remind people. So if you want to get that reminder, feel free to join the Discord server. So for anyone that's new, I do Mario Maker 2 viewer level live streams on Sunday mornings typically. It'll be Sunday evening this week. Ooh, I was not expecting him to pop out. Okay. Good, he dropped me a heart. Let's see if we can get this guy. And then I just started this streaming on, now we've done it 2 Tuesdays in a row. I'm setting a precedence. Probably won't be Tuesdays every week. Typically, I kind of bounce between having free time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So it'll probably either be Tuesday or Wednesday around 4 p.m. Mountain Time when I get off work to do. We're going to do Link's Awakening until Echoes of Wisdom comes out, and then we should transition to Echoes of Wisdom. And then we'll see beyond that. So, and then I had been trying to get out a long form video every week. I think adding this stream, I'm going to maybe target every other week for the long form videos for now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I can handle. But yeah, that's kind of my schedule right now is twice a week streaming and maybe once a week or once every other week long form videos. So yeah, Prinies, if you get any levels submitted and designed and you want to submit those, love to see what you get. You said Halo died out. Yeah. I mean, my Halo memories are from Halo 1 on the original Xbox, and we would get together for LAN parties and stay up all night playing Still the Flag in Blood Gulch. So I had this like memory of like how great Halo was, but a lot of that was because I played it with my friends and we had fun doing that. So getting into the modern Halos was a little bit of a disappointment, and maybe it would have been better if I had friends that still played it. I don't know. Okay. You'll never make hard levels. You never know. You know, maybe you'll find your passion is in difficult level design once you get into it. Oh man, they're mountain cats we live. We do have cougars and mountain lions around the area here. I don't think I've ever seen any out in the wild, but I know we do have them around. You know, they're pretty elusive creatures if they aren't trying to eat you, so not surprised I've never seen one. We have coyotes as well. Did see a pretty big coyote last year while my buddy and I were out deer hunting, so that was kind of cool to see. He was really big, actually. It was like he's eating good. Oh man. Yeah, Blood Gulch with the warthogs. Yeah. Those were the days. Those were the days in Halo. And then Red versus Blue. Anyone remember Red versus Blue? Shovel, did you purchase a shovel? Oh, okay. So there's another feather digging. That's right. Let's go dig around a little bit. See if we can find... How many golden leaves were there? I don't remember how many it said. Was it 6? Am I almost there? Oh, there was that staircase in the back too. Were there 7? I can't remember how many golden leaves there were. That's bad. All right, let me switch out for a shovel. And let's dig. And where... I don't want to dig up this entire courtyard. Is there anywhere that look more promising? for finding a buried golden feather or leaf. I keep saying feather. I don't know why I keep saying feather. Like back here, maybe? I mean, we can dig up the whole courtyard if we need to, but... Oh, man. You were working on a getting over it style level, but forgot you had to beat it to upload it. Oh, that's great. That's great. I actually had a level in that style come up on stream 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It was pretty tough. I got a decent way through it, but didn't quite finish it up. Well, I guess we're digging up. I mean, it's not that big of a courtyard. This feels like an old school task to me. Just go dig up the courtyard and see if you find something. With like no hints of where. It looks like a puma. Oh man, that's great. That's great. Can you find Red versus Blue anywhere? Did anyone like upload them to YouTube or anything? I hope they're still around. If you don't know where Red versus Blue is and those videos are still around, you should go check at least one out. See what peak Xbox-based entertainment was like. Oh man, we have Joshua trees in my area. That's a good question. I think I know what Joshua trees look like, and I don't think we have them, but then again, I could be wrong on what they look like, and we could have them, and I just don't know it. So I'm going to say maybe not. You only saw the early Red versus Blue stuff? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything I'm thinking of is probably their early stuff, too. I don't think any of my memories are probably of anything more than their like original stuff. I'm interested to go see if they're still around, because if they are, I'm sure it's not even as good as I remember it was. Well, we're making progress on digging up the courtyard. You're hoping Amazon would have more Switch games on sale for Prime Day? I'm mostly convinced that Prime Day doesn't actually have sales, and it's just Amazon selling things at normal price and saying it's a sale. Oh, maybe that's really jaded of me, but it's kind of what it feels like sometimes. And now everyone else has to get into it too. Have you guys seen the stupid commercial for the Target Circle Days or whatever? It's like, oh my gosh, of course. Now Target's getting in on it, Walmart's getting in on it. Everyone's gonna have a day now. Thanks, Amazon. Yucca trees look, or the Joshua trees look like yucca trees in the Mojave Desert. Okay, yeah, I think they're the ones I'm thinking of then, and we wouldn't have them right in my area, but have seen them driving through the desert. I'm sure I have. Spent quite a bit of time driving through through the deserts of Utah and Arizona. You guys riveted yet on this this digging gameplay? I know. I'm just like thrilled with this. Ooh, maybe it's under the rock. I didn't think of that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Lift up these boulders and then dig. Shovel, nope. Okay. Halo 1 through 3 were so good. Yeah. Yeah, what happened? So like I said, I was out of gaming for a while. What happened to the Halo series? Like, why did it take such a turn? Because I mean, everyone wanted to play Halo when Halo 1 and 2 were out. Like, I don't know. It was an interesting to come back and be like, oh, this isn't the franchise I remember it was. All right. Man, where do I need to dig? This is one where I almost feel like I should just like look up a guide. No. Were there anywhere I could dig up on the roof of the castle? That's what I needed to do. Is there any grass on the roof? I guess I could look here. No grass on the roof. I guess I didn't dig up everything over here, and that's technically part of the castle, right? Guess we'll try digging that up here. Yeah, I about died when I saw that Target had circle days, and their ad for it is just like the worst. It's got this lady that's supposed to be like saying it, and like no one knows what she's saying, but you can clearly hear what she's saying. Yeah, she's got like a bit of an accent, but you can clearly hear her saying circle days or whatever it is, and you're like, this commercial is just dumb. Come on, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, the price tracker was saying the games on sale weren't great. That doesn't surprise me. And I mean, unfortunately, like Nintendo games almost never have great sales anyway. Nintendo definitely has figured out a way to protect their pricing on their games, like first-party Nintendo games. The fact that Mario Kart 8 is however old it is, 10 years old or whatever, because it came out on the Wii U, and they're still charging $60 for it, and we're all gladly paying for it, is just kind of crazy. Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom comes out in September, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Pretty sure I've got it pre-ordered already. I'll have to double check that. I don't always pre-order games, but something like that, where I know I'm going to play it, definitely going to pre-order. Do we have an ocean close by? No. Unfortunately, we are quite far from an ocean. That is one of the things I don't like about where I live. We went to, I started to talk about the top of the stream, someone who's been here. Sorry, you're going to hear this again, but we went to a lake this last week nearby us. That's the closest we get to a beach experience. I mean, they've got a beach. It's fine. It's just not quite the ocean. We took a trip a couple of years ago down to the Gulf Coast and drove pretty much all along the Gulf Coast. And there are some amazing beaches in that area. Really want to go back and spend some time on those beaches. Can I dig? Yeah, I can dig under these. Man, I feel like we've dug everywhere. Definitely missing something on finding this golden leaf. Dang. Halo 3 was the only one we played online. Never played 4 or 5. Yeah, I wonder how much of a reach 4 and 5 had. I don't really know. I haven't looked into that. Yeah, Infinite was not great. Oh, man. Oh, Mario Maker 2 picked up for 40. That's crazy to see that it's come down that much. That's a great price for it. For a first-party Nintendo game. I don't think he's going to give me better hints here, but let's double check. You never buy games on release anymore except fighting games and Monster Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, I try to like look for reviews and stuff, right? Because I have been burned by some terrible games I pre-ordered. But something like Echoes of Wisdom, even if it's terrible, I'm playing it, so I'm going to buy it because I'm going to play through it no matter what. So, oh man. Do we have a lot of burger where you live? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar at all. Dinner is ready. Okay, my wife's giving me the call. Did you purchase a shovel? You may find something if you dig here and there. Well, I feel like I dug everywhere. Well, yeah, I borrowed an extra 20 minutes from what I promised my wife. So, man, I was hoping to find all those golden leaves today, but give us a place to pick up next time, I guess. So yeah, we will call that good for today. Make sure I save it so we don't have to do any of that again. But yeah, I think next week Tuesday's open. Pretty sure it's open, so we'll probably plan on Tuesday again next week for Link's Awakening. We'll do Mario Maker 2 Sunday evening, slightly different time, same date. And yeah, we'll continue on, see how much progress we can make on this next week. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Glad to have some new faces, and thanks all the regulars for coming back. It's nice to see y'all and talk to y'all again. So yeah, we'll call it good there today, and we'll see you guys all on the next one. So hope you have a great rest of your week and great evening.